Pink Rocks the Runway hosted a night of fashion, music, and fun, all in the name of breast cancer awareness. 14 breast cancer survivors strutted down the runway in custom pink gowns, all created by local DC designers. The event was filled with DC socialites, sponsors, and the family and friends of survivors.
I had two good friends walk in this show tonight. One who was a sorority sister who was diagnosed at 26 years old, and another who I met here later, and she was recently diagnosed a year ago at the age of 37. They are the faces of breast cancer. They are living proof that this does not affect just older women, that it can happen to anyone. It is a disease that doesn't discriminate.
We are one of the corporate sponsors here this evening, and we're excited. It's a great cause, and it's a great venue, and we are having such a wonderful time.
Yes. Cheers.
Another reason for the sold-out crowd may have had a little something to do with headline fashion designer Christian Siriano.
I've seen Project Runway, I've seen Siriano's work on TV, and just to see it, I've never been to anything quite like this before. And it's definitely a little bit different Friday night activity.
Siriano, winner of Project Runway, debuted his spring collection at the event, bringing out many of the fashion lovers in DC. The guests in attendance were not the only people proud to support breast cancer awareness. Runway models and designers expressed their feelings about being part of this special event.
So, of course, I didn't get to really enjoy the event the way that most of the other attendees did. It was just a special occasion to have not only people that had been touched by breast cancer, but also bringing that fashion element in to really pair it together before the Christian Siriano show and kind of make it a real community event.
Well, I think it's very important that people take care of themselves, you know, all around, but I lost my mother with cancer, so this is something very personal to me. I think we all should get checked out. The worst thing that you can think is it could never happen to you.
Women in DC diagnosed with breast cancer are 65% above the national average. This event hopes to promote breast cancer awareness for men and women under 40. Founder of Pink Jams, Crystal Floresca, was inspired to create this organization after losing a close friend to breast cancer. The event raised $30,000 for the Capital Breast Care Center. Pink Jams plans to continue to spread awareness and remember those who have lost and won their battle with cancer. The lights, music, and fashion of DC all coming together for a good cause. From Washington, I'm Kayla Fenner. Rock on. Bethesda Row attracts people from all around the DC area. Visitors come to shop, eat, and enjoy the atmosphere. But for the next 3 years, two of the main public parking lots located at the corner of Woodmont and Bethesda Avenue will be under construction. This will eliminate more than 300 parking spots. Shoppers and frequent visitors are concerned with the lack of parking for the next 3 years in an already limited parking area.
When I was here yesterday, it took me already 45 minutes to find an outdoor parking space. So I think it's going to be even worse.
So I think, it's going to be short-term a lot of pain. And I really feel badly for the local businesses here because it's going to hurt. I do believe it's going to hurt business.
Construction plans hope to improve the overall collaboration of residential, retail, and office spaces. The new building wants to incorporate all three of these. The construction will be starting in the beginning of January. They will be building 2 high-rises, one 5 stories and the other 9 stories, both with retail stores on the ground floor. The underground parking hopefully will be able to create 900 public parking spaces.
Well, hopefully it would be a temporary inconvenience for some permanent gain in the downtown.
However, some people think that the new buildings will hurt the current atmosphere of Bethesda Row.
I thought it was just underground parking, and that would be nice, but high-rises this area, I don't think I would like that.
The temporary hassle of the construction seems to be overshadowing the overall benefit of the renovations. For the next 3 years, drivers are just going to have to find parking elsewhere. From Bethesda, Maryland, I'm Kayla Fenner with District Wire News. American University's Davenport Coffee Lounge is finally getting some recognition. The DAV, as most students call it, has been named one of the best third-place venues in DC by TBD, one of DC's local blogs. A third place venue refers to a place different from one's home or work that provides creative interaction.
I come here between every single class pretty much. I fall asleep here, I do my homework here, I eat my dinner here.
The DAV's General Manager, Rebecca Reagan, explains the details behind the DAV's third place atmosphere.
We've always just kind of been this AU institution, and now that we're being recognized outside of AU, it's very exciting for us because we've been around for so long, I mean almost 20 years, and it's kind of been this hidden secret, so it was fun.
Even with a spotlight on the new Davenport, Reagan gives credit to the success of the old Davenport.
Everybody loved the old Dav so much just because it was like so homey and like comfy and all the couches, and we were moving into this new space that was like very sterile and new, and everything from, you know, just putting like random things up on the walls. Brought some of the old signs over. The staff definitely did a wonderful job of making the space a place that students would like to be.
The reputation of the old Davenport, combined with its newfound fame, is bringing the coffee lounge more business than in previous years. But even with the long lines and the occupied study space, students still come to grab their coffee and relax with friends.
It's really got a great atmosphere. There's always good music playing. It's student run and nonprofit, so it's really cheap coffee and it's pretty convenient for students. It's just like a nice place to study.
It's just a good place where you can be free to be yourself and hang out and see people that you want to see.
The Davenport offers a larger variety of drinks and snacks than Starbucks, and at a lower price. The constant flow of customers mixed with a funky vibe makes the coffee lounge one of the most popular spots on American University's campus.